I find that living a Christian life, being a follower of Jesus, it's sometimes tough to be obedient, but God honors our obedience and He wants us to be obedient to Him. And it's tough because there's so many things we just do as humans every day. I mean, I can go and lay in bed at night and think about the day and say, oh Lord, I messed up here, I messed up there. Please forgive me for this or that. And it's not that He hasn't forgiven me already, because He has when I asked Him into my life. But I think it's the Holy Spirit prompting me, reminding me of the things that I need to work on in my life. But God honors our obedience. I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. Now, even in the New Testament, it talks about the Apostle Paul when he was visiting the church of Philippi. He had been there, he had seen what was going on. And later on, he wrote them a letter, and he says over in Philippians 4:9, keep putting into practice all you've learned from me and saw me doing, and the God of peace will be with you. They were watching him when he was there. They were following him, listening to his teachings, but they were seeing his reaction to things. They were seeing how he held himself throughout the day and how he was with other people. And he was saying that, follow me, do as you saw me doing, and God will be with you. Isn't that wonderful to know that if we're obedient to God, that He'll be with us? It's not that He ever leaves us, but He is there by our side, and it pleases Him when we're obedient to Him. Even King David wrote over in Psalm 106:3, blessed are those who observe justice, who do righteousness at all times. Boy, and I look at the word and I see justice and I think about what's going on in the world today. But justice too means that we are being obedient, that we are doing the right thing at the right time for the right reason. And it is that we are followers of Jesus and we want to be like Him and more like Him every day. You know, Matthew followed Jesus. He was one of the disciples, and he documented everything. He wrote down everything Jesus said, and he was watching his every move. And he wrote over in Matthew 7:34, anyone who listens to my teachings and follows it is wise, like a person who builds a house on solid rock. If we are following Christ's teachings, if we are observing Him and being obedient to Him as to what He would have us to do, then we're wise. It's like building a house on solid rock. It's on a solid foundation. Christ is our foundation, and we're not going to be moved. We may sway, every now and then you're going to get a tough breeze or something that's going to try to knock you off course, but God says to be obedient. Be obedient to Him, and He will guide you, and He will love you, and He will honor you for your obedience. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.